Hip thrusters. The hip thruster series is an excellent way to strengthen the hip muscles as well as the spinal erectors in the lower back, and also to stretch your psoas muscles in the front of the hip. You need a bench for this exercise. Henry's going to position his upper back on the bench. You want to make sure that you spread your arms out all the way. So your arms are going to be completely spread on the bench, and you're going to rest your head on the bench as well. You're going to start with your feet about hip width, heels directly underneath your knees, and then you're going to drop your hips down to the floor and then elevate your hips, driving through your heels, elevating your hips as high as you can. Now at the top of the position, you're going to try to actively contract your glutes and your hamstrings. Some of you will also feel this in your hip flexors, again, the front of your hips. If you're tight in your hip flexors, this is a way to dynamically stretch, as well as strengthen the glutes, hamstrings, and then the spinal erectors and the lumbar spine. Typically, in terms of reps, you're going to keep your reps anywhere between 8 and 15, whatever you can handle. You could also perform this for a set amount of time as well, say 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and change the angle real quick, Henry. So from this angle, just to give you a different view of what it looks like. Again, place your upper back on the bench, spread your arms wide, head supported on the bench as well, heels beneath your knees, about hip width apart, and then you're going to drop your hips down towards the floor, a few inches from the floor, then driving through your heels, elevate your hips, contracting your glutes and your hamstrings at the top. Excellent. And that's how you perform hip thrusters.